Reactions and reviews to any TV show, movie, or Big Little Moment. Those are backed up by the actors, because there were a lot of moments in this episode I thought were really affecting, that really
actually be that fluid.
Okay, well,
we're at Sweetwater. I love Reggie. Yeah. Against hope that somehow Jason blocked.
not until you tell me. Get the hell out of my house before I kill you.
everybody off in different pairs, and how they all feel and interact with each other.
There's many petties and thoughts at Shea Salon.
Oh.
Do you want to come with me? Don't do this.
I really enjoy.
Girl trouble? You?
Hey, honey. We could go to jail.
Give her that. Oh, Betty.
Out of my house.
Those moments, and I feel like they're pretty good at giving these characters some. Oh no. Something else, Veronica's mom seems pretty interesting so far.
Crazy, tweaked out.
Something weird about the two of them, man. Joe is with everything, because right off the bat, I'm so surprised at how cool, and I'm very reactions so you guys can get a brief sense for how I'm feeling about the series so far. So yesterday we checked out the film Moving, and I do appreciate a show that'll do that, that will set things up and put the show, because it is kind of like a soap opera, but also just the stakes of coming of age and dealing with high school and dealing with.
Well, of course you would. You're a big city girl with loose morals.
Appreciate it, really well played, and I like that they allow you to revel in that moment for a minute, so you're sitting there and you're going, enjoying the sort of team each part of this well, I think. And I love it. Definitely want to watch more. Excited. So yeah, those are my. Oh man. The Walking Dead for ruminating too much. I just love the sort of tone they've taken.
Some dark pagan god that they worship in that insane mansion of theirs? How many times?
It might cost you.
Do it.
Maybe the entire town had been hoping.
I wonder if it just badass.
Josie and her pussycat.
I love the way that it looks, and I think the cast of reactions, we got a Q&A segment, it's a lot of fun, we got a great.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's just. Archie's so sexy. Coming out of that. But oh man, she is just such a witch most of the time. Just got that steely sort of conniving energy. Never try, instead of letting them sort of percolate for a.
Which you bailed on at the last minute.
Well, and until next time, folks. You owe to Betty's.
So, what did Moose want?
Oh my god.
I do like, again, that there is a lot of nuance to the performance, because that scene they share in the music.
What? Really? Awesome.
Oh no. Not that. It's your boy John Humphrey coming at. Man.
Was your hot? Yes.
Come and join us on our Patreon. We'll have the full-length version of Pulling the Sweater, Jughead.
Actually, Kel's with me. We like.
That's a good answer.
Even though it's tough, even though it might.
Cold as hell. I was still wondering how that was gonna.
Oh, sister.
Ugh.
You were walking on emotional eggshells around him, scared to death. Can I steal her for a second?
Oh, Betty, damn.
I'll be right down.
Ooh. And they just had to use that. Oh man. She's great.
Betty, wait.
Oh. And as always.
There are several morbid details you should find relevant to your article.
Anybody knows it.
With those kinds of issues, you know, the stuff you would have faced in high school. Man, I love the way it's shot, and I thought the keen intrigue. Time to jump in.
Topsy's scalpel.
Patreon.com/TheRealRejects got a whole bunch of cool exclusive content over there. Music.
Remember we were supposed to go on a road trip over July 4th weekend.
And I'll be back at some point soon with episode 3. Until then, you can subscribe. She's trying to seduce him, isn't she? But I don't know, maybe there's a connection here. I don't know. You get caught up in the emotions.
What was it like, Suicide Squad? When you shot Jason?
Good dad right there. Thank you.
My type.
Cheers. The cast I'm really enjoying too. Everybody has had moments that have really, they handled that in a really nice way over the course of the whole episode, and they're balancing. I'm so happy to see Archie and Jughead on the mend. I was looking forward to that.
We are all on the spectrum, but my over many burgers, many days.
Oh. Whoa, Betty. Oh. The aesthetics.
Blossom hadn't drowned on July 4th. We'd come to school Monday.
Beats of that. Figuring out the triangle.
Ask for moi.
The Blossoms didn't kill Jason themselves.
Sacrificed him to. And I was just about to suggest the same thing.
Archie. Full friendship.
It's called necrophilia, Reggie. Can you?
Oh, the whole thing between Archie and the music teacher, I thought that was handled really well, and I performances and through some of the writing in more.
We're telling Weatherby.
We're not gonna hug in front of this whole town.
Of the murder mystery stuff, the intrigue at each episode, and so that keeps things moving and keeps things interesting. And the whole thing between
Definitely. But you've got more demons than the Exorcist.
Every corpse has a tale to
ooh, this is a bad situation, man.
What?
Left me scratching my head and really wanting to see the next episode. What's going on, Betty? You okay? Stardust app, where we post 30-second reactions.
You okay?
Him and shit. A corpse with a bullet hole in
Subtle ways. That's something about the show that's been important. And she's got that rhythm down to a science. I always. Dude, he's so sexy. Stop that.
You didn't do stuff to the body, did you? Like, after?
All bills, right?
What? Oh, I love it.
Stick with what you know best.
You mean because my brother's being dissected with a blade, just like this one?
Music room where they have that really up close conversation.
Questions about Polly? Because you dumb cow. Someone shot my brother, and I think it was your. I'm amazing.
Fight develops into anything beyond this, but I could use a distraction. So recently I started a new show all the kids are hopped up about these days.
Pre-accident Montgomery Cliff kind of way. And sexuality is fluid, but
Yeah.
Betty, wait.
It's a good choice.
Come on, listen to me.
No. I don't know. What do your parents say? About Jason and Polly?
Characters updated in
She must be evil incarnate if even you won't have her as a friend.
Wendy and me.
episode, I gotta say. Autoplay.
Innocent.
I love how confrontational this all the rage. Oh, it's gonna be hard for them living next door
Suppress our emotions.
for sure. But to see the art.
Don't like his back.
Oh my god, those are gorgeous.
Please, give me one more chance.
Backhanded compliment.
Subject of being friends. What do you think went down between them? Oh my god, Arch. Your eyes. Closet monster. You
Ouch.
forfeited your right to take the high and mighty road.
Big melodrama angle, and I love.
You gotta do it.
Friday or happy whatever day you're watching this on, time and space. We sold the stakes not only.
You got takeout from Pops.
He was just leaving.
A lot to this. Not bad.
If you know it's the right thing to do.
Whole season. Quickly, this is all. We can only show about 10 minutes of the actual reaction in this episode.
His forehead. And terrible secrets that could only be revealed by the cold.
For sure. But I love the murder mystery aspect and the sort
But as friends, right?
To be discussed.
of town intrigue and the fact that you're peering in on the way that they've been working out these friendship dynamics. I thought was really effective. From the beginning, it's been pretty clear that she's probably pretty gripping up. Ooh.
If that's what you're thinking.
Spell
Yeah.
Okay, you don't know me, Veronica. It is not my fault he doesn't like you.
Videos exclusive.
Are you gonna let them hurt you?
Until I learn my lesson.
Meter says you.
But overall, man, I really enjoyed this episode. I mean, it had a notification bell to get updated every time a review or a video is out. You can follow us on this too. I mean, the relationship between Archie and his dad, I think, is great. Betty's mom goes according to Jughead, an arrest will be made unless they're gonna.
Petty?
Ouch.
I never say no to a petty.
So I love the structure of these episodes where a lot of surprises. First episode of Riverdale, and I gotta say, by the end of it, I was really enjoying it. I mean, it took me a little.
Romeo and Juliet are the exception, not the rule. Sorry, ladies, am I interrupting? As a matter of fact, you're not.
I like the
Cast really shown, and there's some good.
The gunshot. The gunshot.
Dude.
I'll take it. And
Seen the pilot episode. Cheryl Blossom, man. I keep wanting the nuances that they're bringing to the table, and then some of the more pulpy elements they're bringing to the table. It's all. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, this reaction on there as well.
Douches and mutually
most of the time, the people we like.
steel blade of a coroner's office.
She's just so slow, and it is pulpy and stylized. So many different dynamics to play out. I didn't know if that was going to be a mislead of some kind, and there could still, I'm sure there's still.
Morning. And there Jason would be.
I feel like, because I already want to start the next one. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this.
Is there something you want to tell me, Pat?
Of bodies. Have you recovered from finding Jason?
I don't even think he knows. I mean, I am.
And I know a lot of people complain about the agonist, and she really brings a lot to that. And the whole relationship between Betty and Veronica, too. Like, there was a whole... See the second episode here, and before we get into it, I'm just going to play my Stardust. It's all really charming, so yeah, I'm hooked so far. So episode 2 here is called Action. Having a little bit bummery of a day. I lost my notebook, so I figured, you know what? Writing in there. So overall, I thought it was, you know, a solid pilot, and I definitely...
Or that we'd see.
I like that they're taking time to make, you know, strong choices with their character moments, and the...
Telltale.
Because Jason Blossom makes me think of Jason Blum. And so, Cheryl Blossom, oh my goodness, that character. I also...
You have to tell somebody.
If you tell anyone about this.
Episode. Like I said, I feel like that's about you, what their philosophy is, or what they're doing. They're showing it through the performance.
Not a lot.
Same.
Why are you asking me so many?
Alright, not a bad episode. There's a pretty community over there, so come on down. Let's get to pressing me that I wasn't necessarily expecting. And even the adult cast, I really like all those characters too.
Actually, I was about to come find you, Cheryl. I have a gift certificate for hers and her.
And you know, intense. Such a, you know, sleek but also tongue-in-cheek kind of way. I love the murder mystery angle. I trusted that character, but Madeline Petch, I mean, like, her performance is terrific because say Bloom. Wish the music sounded a little more alive. Betty and Veronica from the last episode, you know, carrying over into this one. Oh, yay. Go Archie and Jughead.
coming in.
Made me laugh. I almost teared up a couple times, and there's plenty of mystery that's like each one hints that like here's a big thing that happens right at the end, and really resonant. You know, it felt kind of authentic, even though, you know, it is a show.
To happen.
He's barely in his grave.
Can you warm up the car house?
Is the old Riverdale, based on the classic Archie comics. Now, full disclosure, I've to it. It is, you know, kind of a soap opera.
That's what the nice girl always says, but no, I'm not. You're there.
I could lose my job. You could be expelled.
Yet another perk of being the sheriff's son.
And then finally confronting them at the... Interesting.
So why don't we both just do that bro thing where we nod like...
I love those 80s synth scores, man. Oh. Touch of Evil. Always beautifully shot. And again...
God, this town.
This... Oh, man. No.
I'm wondering if
100% sure that Archie's straight because no straight man has that body. It was more traumatizing having to explain to my dad what I was doing with Moose at the river.
Not super trustworthy, but even so, I confront them right away. The benefit of the way that they're choosing to handle all this is like they're confronting a lot. Little moment like that.
Kick off this pep rally.
midnight runs until the police catch whoever it was who shot that poor.
Devastatingly handsome in that classic.
I want to be, I thought I could be, but it's too much.
Oh, guys, there are windows here. Subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that.
On July 4th, it was a
Come to my house.
Slimy and hateable.
What are you gonna do?
Betty, that's her name? Skip right past that to something more intriguing. But anyhow, as usual, we... I think the emotion...
The sociopathic son of the wealthiest family in town murdered.
Very excited to see where this... Keep great at being hateable. Grabbed me in these first 2 episodes, and we're gonna confront this pretty much at the beginning of the next episode. So yeah, this whole thing with Cheryl, I mean...
And you won't regret it. Possibly at this very moment. I'm fine.
Eddie, beating of a guilty heart. Are we?
Speaking.
Actually, Rain.
Step closer to the boss.
Murdered? That's a national obsession. Wait.
Between all these characters, you see
Someone named Moose.
already, and I dug it for the most part. You know, it managed to hook me. I'm excited to see our trailer. Come join us over there if you haven't already. Whoa! At you with another TV show react. But if you want to see the full thing, come join us on Patreon with Betty, Veronica, and Archie after the incident in the first episode. I thought... Change the... Oh man, oh no. Friday Night Lights! Kevin so much. He and Moose, I'm curious to see if that... I love him. My thoughts, you know, it pulled me in. I'm in psychology, so even when they're not telling... Hello there, Reject Nation! Happy that I can really see... I don't binge much, but this is definitely a bingeable show.
In fact,
I react cause I don't have no talent. I react, it's easy, takes no effort. I react and barely show emotion. I react, when I do I found a motive. I react cause I don't have no talent. I react, it's easy, takes no effort. I react and barely show emotion. I react, when I do I found a motive. Easy getting fame these days since you do not need any talent. People try to take me down, but too bad there ain't no repellent. Divide myself count by 10, it'll get the IQ of all my viewers. Of all my viewers who are too retarded to watch real YouTubers. My vids contain of adding a little fucking cam screen, which 10-year-olds enjoy cause they don't have their own opinion. They're stupid and my minions got me over 1 million. This is the age of YouTube, no talent equals millions. Getting paid, get paid for nothing. If you're watching this right now, just turn on your cam. All you need is a fake smile to get them views and get all this money. Thank God that the world's retarded. I react cause I don't have no talent. I react, it's easy, takes no effort. I react and barely show emotion. I react, when I do I found a motive. I react cause I don't have no talent. I react, it's easy, takes no effort. I react and barely show emotion. I react, when I do I found a motive. It's so amazing you can grow up people's content. Lazy life, I got it like this my fucking job, bitch. Resume on fleek, on your salary in 1 week, cunt. And it's not only me, cunt. No, there's 100 more cunts. Yeah. Yeah, all I do is lay back, react to trending topics. Still I'm the trending topic. Then react to my own vids and get a million more hits. Thank the Lord I got rich by all these stupid kids. I react cause I don't have no talent. I react, it's easy, takes no effort. I react and barely show emotion. I react, when I do I found a motive. I react cause I don't have no talent. I react, it's easy, takes no effort. I react and barely show emotion. I react